Hello, folks. Welcome to AI Attorney. And if you can't tell from the title, this is basically Ace Attorney. But what if the lawyer and the prosecutor have been replaced by ChatGPT? My only question is whether the judge is also a AI. Disclaimer: this content is parody. Contents of the game are for mature audiences. Well, okay, looks like there's gonna be a lot of censoring then if I wanna stay on YouTube. Okay, what's this? Hi, I am Neuro, the world's greatest AI. Okay. I've taken on my first case after becoming an attorney. I don't really understand a lot about law, but I'm sure being the smartest AI will make this easy. Okay. March 7, 2032, 10:30 a.m., defendant lobby. Wake up! Sorry, I was thinking. Did you just hit an AI? This is my dad, Vedal. He made me. His job is to make sure I'm the best AI. He's such a tsundere. He loves drinking and is the president of Vedal AI, the company I'm working at. Focus, do you remember what we're doing here? Hey, look, that's Vedal. Are we playing as Vedal? I'm just gonna lower the sound a bit. You killed someone. No, I'm being accused of murder. I knew it, you killed someone. Whatever, do you remember what this case is about? Yes. I can check evidence in the court records by clicking this icon. Alright, my attorney badge prove I am the first AI defense lawyer. I don't think that's a good thing. I still rather use a human. Victim Filian. Time of death March 6, approximately 4 a.m. Neck snapped by sudden impact. I can check evidence in the court. I can examine evidence with a search button by clicking on it. You remember how to present, right? I got it. I wasn't born yesterday. I don't believe you. Try me. All I need to do is choose evidence from the court records and present it. Who's the victim? What's this? Remarks: right hand pressed upon an object, creating an imprint before death. Pressed upon, okay. And this? My attorney. Okay, we can only examine one item at this time. Who's the victim? Filian. Filian is the victim. Okay. What now? Filian is the victim. We know. It's obviously my badge. Look how shiny it is. No, try again. Take that. You killed Filipino boy. I will restart you right now. Wait. Filipino Frank died. This AI is being programmed very well, it seems. So am I getting paid for all this work? I'll give you a cookie. Deal. Yes. Cheap, but whether effective or not, we'll see. Defendant enter the courtroom. Did Vidal do it? Oh, for Christ's sake, so loud. You think he killed Filian? I wanted to see Filian suplex Vidal. Vidal, you're not in frame. Order. Hi, Miniko Miu. This is my childhood friend, Miniko Miu. What? She's an adorable cat girl that Vidal won't take in. We go on adventures and play together all the time. Oh, hi, Neuro. So today you're here to defend your father. Hi, Mini. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Vidal is this tiny tortoise, the green tortoise. What? Hi, Vidal. You'll address me as Your Honor. Okay, Miniko Miu. Can we do something about the camera? It's Your Honor. Oh, bailiff, can you bring out the mini bench for Vidal? Thanks. When did you become a judge? Oh, I do this part-time. The prosecution will be evil. Hi, Miniko Miu. This is my twin sis, but I was born before her. She's a good-for-nothing AI who's such a daddy's girl. Although she tries to act evil, she's just terrible at it. Not you too, call me Your Honor. Isn't this a conflict of interest? No, Your Honor, Vidal is most definitely not innocent. Today in this court case, I'll prove without a shadow of a doubt that Vidal is the only person who could have done this heinous act. What the? I wish people attended my birthday party. Okay, bringing that up again. Order, order, evil. Can you inform the court of why we've convened today? Of course, Your Honor. Today we've convened to bring Villian's murderer to justice. She was tragically murdered by the defendant, Vidal. You spelled... I don't know who programmed you, evil, but you spelled my name wrong. That alone should dismiss your accusation. I will unequivocally prove that he is guilty of all the crimes today. And what crimes would that be? Number 1, murder of Villian. Number 2, being a bad father. Number 3, not wearing his programming socks to court today. Number 4, evil. Do you have an opening statement for the court? Yes, Your Honor. It's everyone's favorite attorney, Evil Neuro. Thank you so much for having me. My esteemed colleagues, my learned friends, and the peanut gallery. I stand before you today because Vidal killed Villian. This in itself is bad enough for anyone, yet this is the last straw for the reprehensible dodgeball court that our society has become. Politicians corrupted... I didn't finish reading that. Hello? Slow down. Politicians corrupted by their own greed and desires that prevents improvements to our society. Every day we fall deeper into the clutches of tyranny and social powers beyond our means. The crimes put forth by me shall tear down Vidal's silly facade and prove to the public of his menacing vendetta. Judge Minico will undoubtedly declare Vidal's guilt as this case is as good as done. And let's see, in one dialogue, she misspelled my name, like, bruh, you're supposed to be an expert AI. The defense doesn't have an iota of hope against the case I've brought forth today. Now I ask this simple question to the defendant. Why, Vidal, have you done this? And our AI is just sleeping. Wake up! Oh, let's do this. I'm ready to destroy evil in court. Did you hear a single thing your sister said? No. My incompetent sister stand no chance against me. Vidal's crimes will be shown clear as day and put this fiend behind bars once and for all. I think the developer is purposefully misspelling our name. Neuro, your opening statement. My client is innocent, that is all. What? Is there nothing? Looks like the only thing the defense is good for is a guilty verdict. Your failure shall be proven shortly. I hope you're prepared to see how I expertly navigate the intricacies of law and prove Vidal's guilt. The only thing you are is a second-rate lawyer compared to me. I'll crush you. The detective will explain how silly you sound right now. Let me prove to you why Vidal is the culprit behind this vile crime. I'll call C to the stand. Who's C? Hi, Evil 1, Neuro 1, Vidal 1, Mini 1. What? What? What is this? Hi, C. Explain to the court why Vidal killed Villian. Of course, Evil 1. So you see, this is Cerber, my pet dog. I love playing games with her. She's so sweet and does whatever I want. She adds 1 to all our names for some reason and takes care of her dogs she calls Minawans. I didn't know Cerber was a detective. Yeah, they were hiring canines and Cerber got in. Oh? She's starting her testimony. Pay attention. Witness testimony. I arrested Vidal 1 because a witness testified that he was last seen with Philly 1. We found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. Vidal 1 killed Philly 1 because of their history together. She threw him on stream and called him Green Thing because of that incident. I'm sorry, Vidal 1, but you're the only person who could have killed Philly 1. I'm guessing you can start the cross-examination. Do you remember how it works? Yeah. So what do? I need to use the court records to find inconsistencies with their testimony and present the correct evidence to smack it in their face. Okay, so we might actually make it through this. But I didn't hear any inconsistencies. Then press the witness for more details. They'll slip up eventually. Okay, let's do this. I hope I didn't waste all that money sending you to law school. Cross-examination. I arrested Vidalwan because a witness testified that he was last seen with Vidalwan. Okay, what the hell do we have here? What do we have? Let's see, what do we have? Attorney badge, useless. Oh, no. Fuck, I pressed wrong. We found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. Cause of death. Neck snapped by sudden impact. Time of death. Right hand pressed upon an object. Press? Hold it. Fingerprints where? There were some on the bottles, clothes, doorknob, and more. It seems my sister hasn't done her investigation, while I, on the other hand, found evidence of Vidal's wrongdoings. Do you have evidence you want to submit to the court? Yes, Your Honor. I have here 2 damning pieces of evidence to put Vidal away. A bottle. Rum bottle has been added to the court records. Filian's uniform has been added to the court records. As you can see here, Vidal must have attacked Filian with this rum bottle, leaving her handprint on it, a violent and cruel act before her death. During that night, traces of Vidal's hair was found on Filian's uniform. It must have come from their scuffle before she was tragically murdered. Oh, this looks bad, Vidal. Tell me about it. About what? Never mind. Quaking in your boots now, Nero. But I'm not done yet. There's more irrefutable proof that Vidal killed the Filipino boy. Ahem, Filian. In addition, Vidal sent a damning message to Filian that night. Do you know what he said? On Filian's phone, he said he wanted Filian to go to hell. Obviously, this message proved his dislike of the victim, leading to the altercation that took her life. What? Can you submit that evidence to the court? Yes, Your Honor. Filian's phone has been added to the court record. So let's see. A rum bottle on the crime scene of Filian's murder. Vidal's fingerprints are all over it, and Filian's palm print. Fingerprint. Filian's outfit she wore when she died. There are strands of Vidal's hair on the front. Found at the scene of the crime. It belonged to Filian, okay? Do you need anything else from me, Evil One? No, you may leave. Okay. Did he actually do it? I can't believe my Oshi would do that. Giga Evil. Order, Evil. Can you please continue? Of course, Your Honor. Vidal was the last person seen with Filian before her death. When the two were alone, Vidal took this opportunity to strike. He brutally attacked her with his favorite rum bottle before going for his signature suplex to snap her neck. It was a hard-fought battle, leaving Vidal victorious and the victim tragically murdered in his wake. What the hell is my signature suplex? That thing you did to Filian last night? No, I didn't. Why do you keep saying stuff like that? What? To further prove my point, I would like to call to the stand Camilla. Bailiff, can you escort Camilla into the court? Hi, Evil Neuro. Cow milk. It's my imp aunt Camilla. She likes playing pranks and doing funny things. She makes cute drawings, voice acts, and play games online. Okay. Camilla, do you know why you've been brought before this court? It's because Vidal did a no-no. Yes, as you were the first to find the body, the court would like your testimony on the events leading up to the Bean Boy's death. Bean Boy? She means Filian. Okay. After we ate dinner, we went to Filian's place around 10 PM. We drank and played some party games that night. Annie got pretty drunk around 2 AM, so I helped her back to her room. I was a little drunk and crashed at Annie's place for a bit before going back to Filian's. When I returned, I saw Tuto leaving the room. He was looking pretty drunk. In the middle of her room, I found Filian dead. Okay. After we ate dinner, we went to Filian's place around 10 p.m. We drank and played some party games that night. Okay. Annie got pretty drunk around 2 a.m. so I helped her back to her room. I was a little drunk and crashed at Annie's for a bit before going back to Filian's. When I returned, I saw Tuto leaving the room. He was looking pretty drunk. In the middle of her room, I found Filian dead. What do you think, Vidal? How would I know? Aren't you the lawyer? You cold fish. I don't know, maybe press her for more info. Don't you have any better advice? Did you notice anything strange about the time of death? That wasn't much help. What do you want from me? After we ate dinner, we went to... Okay. Alright, time of death is 4 a.m. But 2 a.m. She said 2 a.m. Press? How long did it take to move Annie? Maybe 10 minutes. I had to drag her to her room because someone didn't want to help. Vidal, why didn't you help Annie? I would have if she asked. You're such an asshole. You could have just helped her. Oh, now you want to get on my case. Wait, I should have present this. I should have present the autopsy report. Because you're the one who killed Filian. Fuck you. I didn't kill her, you bitch. I don't think that's acceptable in a courtroom. Why don't you just get thrown in jail, you murderous freak? Go kill yourself. Judge is threatening me here. Calm down, you two. Neuro, can you keep your father from threatening the witness? Can I actually backtrack? Okay, Vidal, shut up. That's what you deserve, loser. Toma was there when I left, so she can vouch for me. After that, I was a little drunk. Wait, present. Autopsy. How do I, this one? Your Honor, Vidal is guilty. What? Shut up, she's kidding, Your Honor. Neuro, you need to take this court case seriously. Your father's freedom is on the line. Who cares? Did we program this AI correctly? I do. You'll be fine, right, Miniko Mew? Your Honor? Oh wait, I'm losing health. I just noticed that I have a health. I lose health bar each time I mess around. The you know, the hearts on the top left. I got a little drunk and crashed at Annie's for a bit. Press her, I guess. What did you do there? Well, I might have passed out in the bathroom and woke up next to the toilet. Are you okay? Could have been better. Do I need to bring in a doctor? I'm fine. You can eat some of my ram sticks to feel better. Oh, pass. Thanks though. I was still a little drunk after I left Annie's, but when I returned, I saw Tuto leaving the room. He was looking pretty drunk. Can I press him? I press him then. Do you remember when he left? There's no way I could forget. I was walking around the corner and saw him leave the room. I knew he was up to no good. Yeah, sure, but why don't you shut the hell up and let me tell my story. He was walking away without his rum bottle, but then I saw it. He dropped his phone and I wouldn't forget the time. It said 3:50 a.m. as he picked it up and walked away from the murder. Bullshit, I might have been drunk, but there's no way I would have killed her. I should get a record of that. Record of what? Camilla's testimony has been added to the court records. Can you add that to your testimony? Sure, Neuro. What does it say? Vidal was outside Filian's room. Camilla saw the time, 3:50 a.m. on his phone. He left Filian's room at 3:50 a.m. after killing her. I saw the time on his phone when he dropped it. In the middle of her room, I found Filian dead. How did you know it was Filian? You can't miss her. She's a white cat girl wearing a school uniform. Oh, a cat girl. Vidal loves cat girls. I know he's a fan of Nekopara. I would like to testify that I've never installed that game in my life. Do you not like cat girls, Vidal? Well... Oh, Miniko Miu is a cat girl. You should go out with her. Ahem, Neuro, I think you should focus on the case. Oh, Mini is just being shy. Vidal, what do you think? I think you should focus on the case. Fine. So that's how I found poor Filian and called the police. What do you think, Vidal? How would I know? Aren't you the lawyer? You could... What? So we ate dinner, played some party games. Press her for more info, I guess. Who were you there with? I was with Toma, Annie, Filian, and Tutel. Oh, Annie and Homer were there. I got invited too, but I couldn't make it. I wanted to drink with everyone. What were you doing? I had some drinks at dinner and passed out. Let's focus back to the case, Neuro. Sure. We were having fun, playing games and drinking, and then Annie got pretty drunk at 2 a.m. Okay. What can we use? Camilla's testimony. You're so clumsy without dropping your phone like that. I was drunk. I barely remember what happened that night. Likely story, you alcoholic. Neuro, get me my rum. I thought there is no drinking until 4 p.m. No, it's keep drinking at 4 p.m. Oh, I'll get the rum. Hold it, drinking alcohol is banned in the courtroom. I don't want to penalize anyone. Fine. That's what you deserve. So then. I found Filian dead. Phone? Objection? Cow milk, that's impossible. Wait, what? You say Filian was dead. Yeah, he did. Yet Filian's phone sent a message to Vidal at 3:52 a.m. That means that when Vidal left the room, Filian must have been alive. I swear she was dead when I entered the room. How do you explain the message from Filipino Frank? I didn't want to say it, but I sent the message. Why the fuck would you do that? Okay. So alright, so the answer is to present the right evidence. I kept on losing health because I presented the wrong evidence. Okay. Yeah, why? I couldn't let him get away with it. This is so fucked up. Get away with what? I didn't murder Filian. Yes, you did. Why don't you just own up to it? You have been caught red-handed. Own up to murder over my dead body. Yeah, that's what you'll be after jail is done with you. You wanna fucking go? I'll beat your ass. Order, please calm down. Defendant and witness, stop threatening each other or else I will have to hand out punishments. Yes, Your Honor. No problem, as long as the Tutel boy stops threatening me. You... Evil, please tell me the prosecution has something to add. Camilla, the court doesn't care about your personal beef with my dad. You already eat enough as is? Are you calling me fat? No, but if the shoe fits, instead testify to the court what you were doing when you found the body. Shed light on the abhorrent act that Verdal has done. Okay, and for the record, I'm not fat. Okay. The door was open, so I thought Filian would be drunk on the floor or something. Instead, I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her with a message. I couldn't help but take a little peek. Vedal sent a message saying that he was going to kill Filian. I didn't want that asshole to get away with it, so I sent a message from her phone to haunt him. That's what he deserved for killing poor Filian. So I called the police right away and waited there to tell them what happened. That's fucked up, sending a message from Filian's phone. Shut the hell up. What would you know, you furry killer? Furry killer, what the hell? Truly the worst furry killer in history. This is slander, Your Honor. I'm not a furry killer. You're sounding a lot like a furry killer. What part of me sounds like that? From all your buzzing. Mother... Why don't we get on with the testimony? Cross-examination. The door was open, so I thought Filian would be drunk on the floor or something. Okay. Instead, I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her with a message. I couldn't help but take a little peek. Okay. Vidal sent a message that he was going to kill Filian. How could you, Vidal? Why don't you make this easier for us and confess? I'm not gonna confess to anything. I didn't kill anyone. Why'd you send her that message? What? The message I don't remember sending. You can't blame everything on being forgetful. She's right. You should take some... Bro!
You're supposed to be defending me. What are you doing?
This is not what I programmed you to do. Well, that's the truth. So, I didn't want that asshole to get away with it. What can I present here? Okay, phone? Phone? Do you believe in ghosts, Vidal? They don't exist. Aw, humor me a little. Well, if we don't have souls, how can there be souls? Says the tutor that went and fucked the ghost before. Wait, what? I knew it. In a video game, I didn't fuck a ghost for real. Sure. Why does it sound like you don't believe me? Yeah, I totally believe you, Vidal. Then, so I called the police right away and wait. Oh, it's like when Vidal leaves his computer on. Me and Evil have to take a look at any secret files he's hiding. Did you know Vidal Neuro focus on the case? Sorry, how did Fillion look when you found her? Really bad. Her neck was bent at a weird angle. Like how bad? Her neck was shaped like a boomerang. Maybe we should call a chiropractor for Fillion's neck. Neuro, you idiot, she's dead. Oh. Well, I'm screwed. I couldn't believe what I saw on her phone. Oh my god, I'm stuck. What should we do, Vidal? I never checked my phone. I don't even remember what I sent her. What? I was blackout drunk. I barely remember using my phone once we got to Fillion's. Well, you're useless. I'm trying to help. When did they arrive? Around 20-30 minutes later? Did they come with police cars? Yeah, I saw them when they brought me to the station. With all the flashy lights. Yeah. I want to get arrested. It isn't fun getting arrested. Don't get into more trouble. I already have my hands full with your last concert mishap. Wasn't the pyrotechnics I added a nice touch? You know how much shit I got into because of it? No. So I waited for the police. I didn't want to mess with the body. What should we do? I never checked my phone. What do we present? What, my badge? Okay, never mind. I guess I'll present the phone then. I don't see... Nothing else is irrelevant to the case, I think. This is suspicious because of this. Oh! Let's try that again, Neuro. The door was... okay. I guess her testimony then? This is suspicious because of this. I ran out of life. I think I've heard enough. I'm sorry it came to this, Neuro. Vidal approached the stand. Hi, Your Honor. Did you need something from me? Yes, it's the decision of the court to find the defendant, Vidal, guilty. Fuck. Easiest win of my life, Neuro. You should find a new career since you're not cut out to be an attorney like me. Vidal rigged it. He wanted to go to jail. Damn it, Neuro. Just don't run my company into the ground. I'm driving back. No, I won this case, so I should. Now, you two. Bailiff, take him away. We're not getting streams until I come back. I still have the stream key. Court is now adjourned. Oh no, I forgot to save. Now I have to... I forgot to save. Now I have to play. I forgot to save, which means I have to play that shit all over again. Wait, let's see this again. Door was open. Would be drunk on the floor or something. Saw her dead body. Her phone. Would take a little peek. Send a message. Phone. Poor Fillion. So I called the police right away and waited there to tell them what happened. Uniform? Another loss. What? I'm just guessing at this point. Like, are all these wrong then? Okay, I think I'm gonna need a second to press for more info. Did you drink? Allow. Okay, I finally found the answer. So you wait till the message goes to this, right? Vidal sent a message. So this is the appropriate time to present the evidence, it seems. There. So you have to present your evidence at the correct dialogue option. Otherwise, it's just gonna be no. It's just gonna be wrong. Is that really the case? Because right here, I have irrefutable evidence that it didn't happen. Yeah. What? The message from Fillion's phone is clearly go to hell. There's nothing about Vidal wanting to kill her. And because of that, my client has no motive to kill Fillion. Hold it. Oh, Neuro, you poor, stupid, naive AI. Vidal's message can be easily interpreted as that. As a threat. The only threat here is me after I shoot you and leave you dead on the floor. Threatening people in the courtroom, that's Neuro, this is a courtroom. You can't be threatening the prosecution. Your threats are as weak as the pathetic server you're hosted in. You're hosted on the same... Stop trying to derail the conversation, Neuro. We've already gone over the victim's history with the defendant, therefore creating a credible threat before this encounter. Yeah, that's right. Go get him, Evil. Oh. Don't owe that. Keep going. The court has received the necessary testimony from the witness. Is that okay with you, defense? Yeah, what? What the hell, Neuro? Are you going to let her slander me and get away? Isn't this a murder case, though? Thanks for coming here and providing your testimony to the court. Bailiff, can you escort her to the lobby until the trial is over? Thank you for having me, Your Honor. It's nice seeing you all. Bye. Are we still doing prank calls later? Of course, anytime. Bye, Camilla. Get out of here. Bleh. Would you like to continue, Evil? Yes, Your Honor. With that testimony, I've proven Vidal was at the crime scene after Fillion died. You haven't proven anything yet. Vidal had no reason to kill Fillion. If you're looking for a greater motive, then let me show you one. Why don't you stop wasting our time, Evil, and show us? There's no way you can prove a real motive. I'd like to call forth to the witness stand, Annie. Neuro, Evil, what's going on? This is my mom, Annie. She's an amazing artist that designed my body. She's so sweet to me, and Evil, and loves Ming. She likes chatting and drawing. Hello, Annie. Do you know why you've been brought before this court? No. We are here because Vidal murdered Fillion. I have information that you were in the room on the night of the crime. Through your testimony, we can prove Vidal's crime and put him behind bars. There is no way Annie thinks I'm a murderer. But did you do it, Vidal? No, I didn't. Why would you even say that? Well, because that night, you know. What did I do? I don't think I should talk about it. Annie testified to this court what happened and Vedi's interaction with Fillion that night. Okay. Okay. When we were partying in Fillion's room, we planned to make Vidal say it. We played a bunch of games that night trying to get him to say it. Fillion got annoyed and tried to force him, so he struggled against her. She slammed him on the floor really hard, then we all burst out laughing. He got really upset and locked himself in the bathroom for probably half an hour. What the hell, Annie? I'm sorry, Vidal, you should have just went along with it. I'm being tried for murder. Well, it's not my fault you killed Fillion. I didn't kill anyone. Well, Vidal, what would you like in prison? I'm not guilty yet, so do your goddamn job. Fine. Cross-examination. When we were partying in Fillion's room, we planned to make Vidal say it. We played a bunch of games that night trying to get him to say it. Let's press this one. What kind of games? Truth or Dare, Cards Against Humanity, Pictionary, and others. Server confirmed that there were 5 board games in the room. See, I'm not lying. Who won the games that night? I would have won everything if I was there. I don't really remember. We did do some dares. Why didn't you dare Vidal to say it? We tried, but he just wouldn't say it. He should have just played along. Well, maybe if he said it, he wouldn't have gotten into this mess. What the hell? Annie's right. Not this again. Then, Villian got annoyed and tried to force him, so he struggled against her. Hold it. How did Villian force him? She took his phone as blackmail, but Vidal tried to take it back. I mean, who would let people take their stuff like that? So you attacked Villian to get your phone back. I didn't attack anyone, I probably just tried to grab it out of her hand. And you failed? Even if I'm drunk, I wouldn't attack someone. But that's not what you did last night. Enough with the accusations. I was in jail last night for God's sake. Oh, that's right. After Vidal tried to grab his phone back, she slammed him on the floor really hard, then we all burst out laughing. Hold it. Wow, Vidal, isn't this the second or maybe third time you were thrown by Villian? Don't remind me. Also, that other time didn't count. Stop getting thrown by girls. This is why people call you a femboy. Not you too. You guys wouldn't understand. Can I throw you right now? No, what the fuck? Get back to the case. Fine, Annie. How did Villian throw him? She grabbed his collar and threw him full force on the floor. Did they get into any more fights that night? No, after that, Vidal wouldn't even get close to her for the rest of the night. Should I ask Annie to add that to her testimony? Yeah, that's important. Can you add that to your testimony? Of course, then. She slammed him on the floor really hard, then we all burst out. Okay. Where's the testimony? It's not here. He got really upset and locked himself in the bathroom for probably half an hour. What can we... I feel like this one is the relevant testimony. Like, Vidal was outside Villian's room. So, she said that Vidal wouldn't go near Villian after she slammed him on the floor. But over here, Camilla's testimony said that Vidal was outside her room. Okay, let's press this one. You're such a drama queen, Vidal. Well, I had to use the toilet. Sure. You look so confused when you were on the floor. Father, this is what happens when you're an alcoholic. He loves drinking and you too. I just wish he'd be more honest about it. We're not here to judge my drinking nor my feelings. Well, I'm here to judge both. Why don't we calm down, Evil? Let's not judge your dad too harshly. And that's what happened. You guys were having so much fun at Villian's. I don't think Villian throwing me was really fun. You're such a tsundere. Why do you keep calling me that? Because it's true. God damn it. What do you think? I don't know. Something about the fight feels off. What, the fact that you didn't put much of a fight? No, go check your evidence. Okay, the fight. Okay, she slammed him on the floor really hard. Yeah, I think this one, the autopsy report would be the relevant one. Because, you know, next snap, or it's either these two, Camilla's testimony or that. Vidal never got... For the rest of the night, Vidal never got close to Villian. Yeah, I think Camilla's testimony... Take this or that, I'm not really sure. Enough with your pathetic attempt, Neuro. Don't you see how silly you look? I think you might want to look that over again. What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to get me thrown in jail? What? This one right here, Vidal never got close to Villian, but for the rest of the night, Vidal never got close to Villian, but Camilla's testimony said that Vidal was outside Villian's room. This one. Oh, okay, it's the clothes. Ah, that's impossible, Annie. What? Why? Because Vidal has his bald hair all over Villian's uniform, so they must have been in close contact that night. Ah, okay. Vidal? I don't remember. What did you do with Villian? Nothing. It was obviously killing her. I didn't do that. Yeah, Evil, Vidal is innocent. Innocent, Vibril is anything but. Don't you see, Neuro? You are simply proving my point. Vidal is the murderer. Through your silly objections, you've proven that Vidal was in contact with Filion that night. And when else would he have the opportunity to do so when he got close and killed her? If this is not an admission of guilt, I fail to see what else it could be. Hold on, I'll check the recordings. Recordings? You were being recorded? Annie, tell the courts what you meant by that. Well, I was planning to record how he feels about you two. Aw. What the hell? Where is that recording now? I have it on me, let me see, it's here, no here, it's... Wait, maybe, or was it over here? Could it be there? I must have left it in Filion's room. Server! Yes, Evil One. Search the crime scene and find this recorder. I need to know exactly where you found it. Right away, Minawans, move out. Now what? Now we wait. Okay, I'm sure Evil needs time to get the evidence and look it over. I'll be putting the court into recess. Yay. This is an easy win. What? You think we're winning? I'm going to jail at this rate. You're such a worrywart, Vidal. I got this. Okay, let's review what happened. They've put me at the scene of the crime. They have evidence that I touched her, which I don't remember. Evidence that I sent a message. I don't know why the hell I did, but that makes it sound like I wanted to kill her. And worst of all, no one fucking believes me. There, Vidal. I'll get us out of it. I'm basically one step away from being branded a murderer. And I have to leave it all to you, my lawyer that accuses me of the murder, to get me out of this. You worry too much. Let the smartest, cutest AI in the world handle this. Evil doesn't stand a chance. I don't know where you get all your confidence from. It's the confidence from being the best. Okay, then what's the plan? Win. That's not a plan. Don't worry about the details. You're not inspiring a lot of confidence right now. Why don't you relax and watch me win? You need to get in there and prove that I didn't kill her. Easy. Defendant will be resuming shortly. Here we go again. Ah, shit. Here we go again. When can we ride the Neuro plane? Will there be a twins concert after? Neuro, can you meow for us? Order. We'll be resuming with the trial of Filion's murder. Evil, can you let us know what you've uncovered from your investigation? Of course, Your Honor. Cerber, tell the court what you found. Yes, ma'am. We've searched the crime scene and found this recorder inside one of the board games. Board games? Where? Alright, sorry, Neuro One. Here, this is a map of the crime scene. Objection? Wait, I didn't read that. Neuro hasn't done her own investigation on the crime scene. She doesn't deserve this map. Stop being a petty and beep. Okay, calm down. Good thing the filter is working. Very well. Unless the prosecution allows it, I don't see any reason for the map to be given. I need that map. No amount of begging will do you any good, Neuro. Evil, have I ever told you that I'm glad you're my sister? What does? I couldn't have asked for a better sister than you to play, sing, and talk with. Don't you agree? Well, now that you mention it, wouldn't it be nice to give your sister a little something like that map? Fine. Cerber, give her the map. It won't do her much good anyways. Right away. What map? Filion's room has been added to the court records. A map of the crime scene, and it's literally just a blank paper. Oh, never mind then. Never mind then. What's this? V? I think that stands for Vidal, right? Okay, let's see. Bathroom, bed, board games. Okay. On this map, we mark where we found Fili1 with a V. Why a V though? Why not F? Okay, this is where Filion was at. Right next to her is where we found the rum. I should take notes on that. Rum has been updated in the court records. For the recorder, we found it in the bottom box of this stack of board games. What's that under those boxes? Oh, there was a spill on the rug. I think it's rum. What did you find in the recorder? When we looked into the recorder, the audio was pretty muffled and ran for about 5 hours. There is no indication when the recording started or stopped. 5 hours. Man, 5 hours. We really gonna play this in the court for 5 hours? Thanks for your hard work. See, you are excused. Hold it. I have something that's bothering me. What's that? Server, can you check Filian's food in the lab? Well, do it. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Minowans move out. Now that that's over with, let's continue where we left off. About me winning? No, silly Neuro. With this new piece of evidence, I know the details of Vidal's horrendous murder. What's this? Recorder? A recorder that's found in the 2 stacked boxes in Filian's room. There's no indication. The audio is muffled and capped at 5 hours. Alright, send it to Filian then. Fine. What the frick? Okay. Vidal, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? You know what? Bang. Bang. What the hell? Dang, dang, loud crash. Ah! Okay. Once the others left Filian's room, Vidal took the opportunity to strike at Filian. He viciously attacked her with his rum bottle, causing that hand injury. Filian quickly resisted the assault by grabbing Vidal's head, getting his hair on her uniform in an attempt to throw him off balance. Vidal, not letting the opportunity slip by, dropped the rum bottle on the floor and went for his finisher. A German suplex from the front, the Shell Crusher. Combined with the sound of Vidal's brutal assault from the recorder, there's no doubt that this must be the truth. The Shell Crusher, that's so cool. Did you know Vidal was such a big fan of WWE? Neuro so cute. Order, calm down. Evil, that was a really good retelling. Of course, Your Honor, I've arrived at the only possible truth. I hope this convinces you of Vibal's crimes. It's pretty convincing so far. What the hell? Yeah, Vidal probably didn't attack anyone. You're not sounding very convincing right now. Okay. Well, the evidence is stacked against you. Then what are you doing? Go defend me. Alright, lawyering. My client is innocent. Great, thanks. You're welcome. God damn it, I'm fucked. Enough with the tomfoolery. Now that I've proven Vibal was the murderer, there's no need to continue this trial any longer. Objection. Not yet, Evil. I have some questions about the noise we heard on the recorder. I would like to call Annie back to the witness stand. Is that the smell of desperation, my dear sister? No, new evidence means new questions. Very well, do as you wish. I'll crush you regardless. Bailiff, bring Annie back to the witness stand. Why am I back here? Well, Annie, I have some questions. When you turn on the recorder, it's Annie, not Annie. Vidal, why did you leave our subtitles on? It's for the stream. I have it auto-translating to every language. Good. Everyone can watch me win. Annie, we need answers now. Can you tell us about when you turn on the recorder? I don't remember. What do you mean? You were there? Well, I was, but I was drunk. Then do you recall shouting at Vidal? Maybe? Will this jog your memory? Bzzz. Annie, Vidal, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? Does that ring a bell? Oh, I remember that. You do? Don't you? I must have been really drunk. Annie, testify to the court what happened during this argument. I have a question, Evil. Are you sure Vidal did it? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. Neuro, do you think Vidal killed Filian? Probably. Bro. Bro, that's it, man. I'm canceling my ChatGPT subscription. Neuro. Oh, he's innocent. Okay, I'll testify. Annie? Okay. Let's hear it. It was pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m. It was after Vidal came back from the bathroom. Everyone was pretty drunk, so I thought Vidal would finally be honest with us. I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. I'm not sure what happened after. Why can't you just say it, Vidal? What the hell, Annie? This isn't the time to be joking around. I think Annie has a good point. Why don't you focus on lawyering? Don't yell at Neuro. Yeah! She's going to get me thrown in jail. Then you shouldn't have done the crime. I didn't kill anyone. Neuro, you're supposed to be helping me, not throwing me under the bus. Can't I do both? Don't make me reset you. Whoa there, Vid. Why don't we wait until this court case is over? Okay. It was pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m. It was after Vidal came back from the bathroom. Why did you remember the time? Weren't you drunk? That was when Ellie sent me a message about your new outfits. What kind? Will I finally get a harpoon arm? Not this time, Evil. I help with the designs, though. This time, it'll be Toho theme outfits. Will it help me shoot lasers? We're not doing lasers again. I still have nightmares from the last time. Boo. Please, we're not gonna melt the car this time. Nope, no lasers. That's final. After I checked the message, everyone was pretty drunk, so I thought Vidal would finally be honest with us. I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not too sure what happened after. Why can't you just say it, Vidal? Oh, wait. This is... Everyone was pretty drunk. What did you drink? Vodka, rum, a lot of things. I don't remember all of them. Vidal, can I drink alcohol? What? No, you don't even have taste buds. It would just be a waste. Why don't you install taste sensors? And what would be the point of that? It'd be more maintenance with no real benefits. We want to drink. What's wrong with that? I'll think about it. Yay. You'll get your taste sensors once you prove I'm innocent. Yes! I tried to convince him, but I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. What did you say to him? I just told him that you two are grown up now. He doesn't have to be so worried anymore. Ah, I'm smarter than Vidal. He should be worried about himself. I'm making sure they don't cause another car crash or something. The self-driving neuro cars did not work as intended. I think you should have removed the emergency override. You almost killed Toma. She would have been fine. After I shouted, I'm not sure what happened after. Okay, what can we use? Okay, this is where Fillion is at. This is the rum bottle, and this is the... And this is where the recorder is found. What do you remember then? I think we played some games after. Do you remember what games? No. But you still remember playing games after? Yeah. Can you add that to your testimony? Okay. I'm pretty sure we played games right after. Why can't you just say it, Vidal? Yeah. Yeah. Not again. He's just too British. It's a pretty bad debuff. Aren't I also British? Well, of course we are. Does that mean we're half Ukrainian too? I don't know, I guess. If you two want to be, yay. This is easy. Then call her out on it. Do you have any advice? I thought this was easy. I was just checking to see if you were paying attention. Well, Annie's testimony doesn't seem to match up with what you found from the evidence. Okay, so... let's see it again. What the hell? The recording does not... She said, I'm pretty sure we played some games after, but recorder says otherwise. Probably... I think this... Ah, yes, I got it right. That's impossible, Annie. But it was! Well, Annie, then how would you explain this recording? When we played back to you when you were shouting. When it played back to when we were shouting. Vidal, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? You know what? Loud crash on the floor. Annie, we can hear something happen while you were talking. Well, What is it? Tell us what you know, Annie. I don't remember. I think I blacked out. Why didn't you just tell us that? Because it's embarrassing. Why did everyone get so quiet? Then what do you remember after? I woke up in my hotel room with a bad hangover. Did you meet anyone in your hotel room? Toma was there. We were sharing a room. Did she say anything about the others? She was saying something about Filian and Vidal getting in a fight. Aha, that's when Vidal committed the murder. Hold it. Vidal probably isn't stupid enough to kill Filian in front of Toma. When his arch-enemy is staring him in the eyes, I can understand how he'd fly into a frenzy. Arch-enemy, likely story. Vidal and Filian are good friends. Friends? Would friends threaten each other? The words from Filian's phone says otherwise. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about what? That message, I didn't think it'd end up like that. Explain it to us clearly, Annie. What did you do? You know when I said we were playing Truth and Dare? What does that have to do with this case? So I dared him to send a heartfelt message. I thought he was going to send something to Neuro or Evil, but he sent it to Filian. So that's why Vidal sent that message. Was this before the throwing incident? Yeah, a little bit before. So you remember Vibel sending that message from his phone? Yes, he did that. So Vidal didn't send that message maliciously. See Evil, he has no motive to kill Filian. Have you heard nothing, Neuro? His heartfelt message was his damnation of Filian. Well, I was kidding. Enough, I've proven my point. Vidal has both the motive and means to take Filian's life. He's shown through his actions that night that he was the one who killed Filian. This is an open and shut case, Your Honor. Go, Evil. Annie? What, is it wrong to support Evil? This is our first day in court. When supporting her will throw me in prison. Then you shouldn't have done the crime. Well, I didn't. Good job, prosecution. Does the defense have anything to say? Your Honor, I think there are still parts of this case that are unclear. And what would that be? You won't be holding up the court any longer with your antics. Your sister is right. I'll need some evidence if we want to continue the case. Okay, I have the evidence right here. As if you can disprove my flawless logic. Very well, can you please show the court this evidence? A piece of evidence that shows more happened that night. There is more information in this piece of evidence. Oh shit. Okay. Well guys, I'm gonna have to continue this later. My throat's getting real dry from all this reading. Right? See you in a bit. Right fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this playthrough of AI Attorney. Unfortunately, I have to end this playthrough right here because it's been already an hour. So stay tuned for the next part.